Hi, my name's Dan. Um, this is going to be the first recording, hopefully, in a series, maybe a lifelong pursuit. That'd be kind of nice. Um, of me finally getting back to trying to figure out the meaning of life. Maybe that's ambitious. It's a fool's gold for sure. But I've always been curious. Everything I've done, I've always been interested in why I'm here, why everyone else is here, and what's going on. And it's always felt like everything I've done has been waiting for figuring that out. And I just can't wait anymore, you know? Everything was always a proxy to kind of secretly figure this out. And I can't anymore. I liked math when I was younger because I thought it would tell me something about the world, and it did, but it wasn't enough. I liked mechanical engineering after a while because I learned a bit about how the world works and everything around it. I liked physics because it told me about the cosmos. I spent a lot of time going really, not super deep, but fairly deep into science and research, and it kept coming up empty. And I don't know what it is anymore. And I seem to have gone pretty far. I've seen real researchers, real scientists. I teach quantum computing at a collegiate level, and I've met physicists, I've met quantum computing specialists, I've met people from CERN, and they spend so much of their time digging deeper and deeper and deeper, but it oftentimes I can't determine why. And it seems that I'm alone in trying to figure out why I'm here and what's the purpose of all of this. And I've lost motivation because I've been trying to figure out why I've lost motivation for what I do because I used to find quite a bit of joy in it. And maybe it's because I do so much stuff nowadays. I have so many responsibilities and so many expectations every day that aren't bringing me any closer to the meaning. And I spend such little time on it. I spend so little time actually reading and writing about why I'm here and how I interact with other people and what we as a collective are doing. Not just me, but as a collective. And what we actually, how it all fits together. And I just can't do it anymore. I've gone really, really far. And so I guess I might continue down the pathway of science. I think I will, of research, of math, of computers. I think that there's an argument to be said that that is part of the purpose. And maybe I'll come out with some videos trying to talk about that. Because I've done a lot of thinking about justifying why I've gone down to where I am. Like, why quantum computing? Why machine learning? What does it give us? What can it give us? What does it do for us? And what could it eventually become? I think that's fascinating, so I might touch on that. But I am sending this out because I need to start reaching out to people that think far outside the box compared to what I have, who have spent real time curious about this question of what is everything? What what is the question we're supposed to ask and what is the answer? Maybe a little bit of a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy question there. And I know it's probably a fool's errand, but maybe that is my purpose. Like, maybe my whole purpose is just to be one of the few people or maybe one of the many that I don't know about, who dedicates themselves to asking the question. Probably isn't, but I certainly know what I'm doing right now doesn't feel that way anymore. It doesn't feel like it's the purpose. I've met people who make robots, and I asked him, why do you do that? And he said, because I was born to do this. This is what I'm meant to do right now. And I certainly don't have that feeling. I don't have that concreteness. I don't wake up and respond to an email and think that's what I was supposed to do. And I certainly don't go on my hikes or runs and look out at nature anymore and think this is what I was meant to do. I definitely think that it's beautiful and think that I was meant to enjoy it at some point. But just run nonstop, I don't think I was meant for that. Just go through the woods or just live in the woods. It doesn't feel like that's what I was meant for either. And I didn't have too much else planned for this today, but I'm out here and I'm going to start trying to make connections. I'm going to start trying to ask this question to people who might know a bit more. And so if you do know a bit more or have the same question and you thought about it a little bit, like, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you about it. I don't think there's a wrong answer. And so, if you'd like to talk about it, let's talk about it. If not, you can watch me, and hopefully there'll be more of this to come. So, have a good one. See ya.